YouTube, what's the word, man? It's your boy Rongloo. We back with another video, man. We are back with another reaction, man. Today's reaction, we reacted to the end of Blueface. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I seen this shit, I had to click on it and watch it because, bro, everybody was talking about it. I seen clips and shit. This the brand risk event. This Adin Ross shit. So yeah, he hosts like a little boxing event and shit where people coming out and they box and shit and all that shit. I already reacted to another video. Y'all can go back and look. Well, it was some other fighter and some shit that was going on. But yeah, man, we finna react to this, man. The end of Blueface. And he boxed some dude named Chibu. Yeah, Chibu. And yeah, man, we finna go ahead and react to this, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. Let's do it.
Chibu don't have a punch combination.
Damn. Look at Ben the dumb face.
Blueface, your time
Tampering with the bets
has come.
Shout out to D-Green with this, man. Hey.
Blueface got knocked out of the ring?
Bro put the beats to his ass, too.
Bro, literally falling out of the ring is a crazy animation, bro.
That's minus 50,000 aura, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
you were fighting a plate cleaner. Ain't Blueface like 6'5"? You're boxing somebody with Cuffham's player build. What's his name? Chibu? Chewbacca? Whatever his name is. Now, even though this is a crazy animation and this video will forever be on the internet, if you watch this actual fight, Blueface won. Like, if you have any boxing knowledge and watch the full fight, you know Blueface won majority of the rounds, bro. It was like, what, 6 rounds? But Blueface would end up losing.
Ouch!
By a unanimous decision. That's tough. Now, respectfully,
he got knocked the fuck out the ring. Like, did he knock bro down? Did he knock him out the ring? He probably was getting some nice ass hits on him and shit, but Blueface got knocked the fuck out the ring. Like, of course he gonna lose. They gonna, of course, say he won because what the fuck he did.
I don't know who the judges are, but Adin Ross is running like a legit boxing business now, bro.
Sure.
I'm sure he has to have professional judges.
Okay.
Like, niggas can put this toward their professional records. And originally, Blueface wasn't even supposed to be fighting this nigga. He was like a last-minute replacement. I forgot who he was gonna fight at first. But they changed it because they said Blueface was gonna easily wash him.
So Blueface and Ruga were supposed to fight, but the commission saw footage of Ruga fighting and decided that Ruga was not on Blueface's level, so they are not allowing Blueface to fight him. And now Blueface has to fight this big...
What? So at the last minute, they gave him this 300-pound nigga. Blueface definitely had depth, but he definitely had the size.
Huh? What?
Pause. I'ma definitely edit that out. But immediately after the fight, Adin Ross asked Blueface, will he be back again to fight on brand risk? Let's see how he responds.
Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in brand risk?
Hey, you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card.
If you do get back on brand risk, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about.
He tampering with the money? Now, I believe that because niggas like Adin, you gotta watch out for him. He the type of nigga, he'll do whatever. He'll do whatever to get some money in his pocket, bro. You gotta watch out for this nigga right here.
Face is calling Adin Ross a scammer. Now, like I said, Adin Ross is running like a legit business, bro. Like,
sure.
Like, he's the owner. And Blueface said he's rigging the fights. Y'all think Biden Ross is actually rigging fights?
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I do believe Blueface won this fight. But at the end of the day, bro, as a grown-ass man, if you get knocked out of the ring, you automatically lost, bro.
Exactly. That's what I said.
You got put out the ring, bro.
He got put out the ring. Not only that, he was flat. Like, it was like a damn near a knockout. Like, he put his ass out the ring, and he was laying flat on the ropes. Like, bro, it don't matter what Blueface did before that. If he ain't get no knockdown or he ain't do no shit like that, he lost, bro. For real.
Bro, I'm trying to think what the equivalent of this is in a different sport. Like, this is worse than getting posterized, bro. Bro, this is like getting ran over in football and your helmet comes off.
Damn.
Like, you gotta get subbed out the game and all types of shit, bro. Like, Blueface, how is this even possible, bro? Like, as a grown man, you can't even, like, get mad about this, bro. I think if you didn't get knocked out of the ring, like, you would have easily won, bro. But that was the last thing the judges remember, bro. And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Blueface, this karma, gang. For all that shit you did to Krishan Rock, you putting your hands on her, beating her ass and shit, this karma. This karma like a motherfucker, gang. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. When he was doing all that shit with her, putting the beats to her, this nigga got his ass whooped by another grown-ass man, bro. This your karma right here, gang.
he was definitely connected with you on some other punches, bro.
I think I speak for everybody when I say Blueface won that.
Blueface had the most punches landed, but this Chewbacca dude, his punches were like way more meaningful.
He did not
land, bro. Adin Ross did not like what Blueface said, bro. And he even gave him a chance to retract his statement. Cause just think, this could actually mess with Adin Ross's pockets, bro. This would make other people not want to box on brand risk. And you know Biden Ross needs to protect his brand, so he gave Blueface a chance to take it back. But Blueface declined. And this gave Adin Ross no other choice but to take legal action.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why would I sell to my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rain patch on his shorts. He didn't. And he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that. Breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements. And he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really, and they didn't want to work with us, so. Sucks. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after brand risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why?
Damn. Fine, $100,000 and will not be paid for brand risk fight. Shit.
Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainback patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation. And yeah.
No! I mean, we all seen this coming, bro. Remember, Adin Ross is Jewish. You know Adin Ross has one of the best lawyers in the United States. I'm not gonna lie, Blueface, that's tough. Now, I'm guessing this is like a defamation lawsuit.
Wait a minute.
I remember him saying he made like $300K.
Wait, what?
How much did I make on the fight? I'll tell you that I made over $300,000.
Bro, making $300,000 in one night by getting knocked out of the ring is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
How much would he have got if he would have won? Probably like $500,000, right? But it turns out that maybe Blueface did not get his money.
Really?
Here was Adin's point, and here was Wack's point, and I'll tell you where I come in. Adin's point was this: Ack, everybody got paid on brand risk except Blueface. And I said, well, why didn't he get paid? He did the best job at the fight. Yeah, I think he brought the biggest crowd. I think it's a reason why those numbers were crazy. Blueface is a draw, and I think he deserves to get paid. So Adin tells me this. And I'm going to be very honest. I really have no horse in the race because I'm really friends with both of these guys. Adin says, listen, Ak, you know how this goes. So the fighters get paid from our sponsor. Our sponsor is RainBet. RainBet is a online gambling casino that people could choose. You know, you could bet on sports. You could clearly bet on the fight. You could bet on whatever you want to. And as part of the contract that they signed, so this is very clear. Even though brand risk is owned by Adin, the sponsor is financing the fights. Okay? This is not brand risk or Adin putting up the money.
Exactly.
He basically, I would think, gets like a budget. Don't know exactly how it works, but probably gets a budget to produce the show and probably get a budget to pay fighters.
Right. Okay.
After the performance, and remember, you know, they have brand risk logo. I mean, RainBet logos all over the place. You could tell by, you know, look even at this thumbnail right here. RainBet tells Adin, hey, listen, we're cool with paying all of the other fighters, but Blueface we're having an issue with. And Adin says, why? They say to Adin, well, Blueface came out and basically accused the event of being rigged. Our whole business, you know, motto and our whole business, like, you know, engine is about people understanding that if you come to our casino, the odds are the odds. No one's with nothing. And for them, that is a integral and centerpiece portion of their main business. So they withheld his pay until they could at least have Adin talk to Blueface and his people to figure out what's the medium. So I'm telling Adin, I said, well, Adin, he kind of got to get paid. You know, the guy did his job. And he's like, well, if he'd never said what he said in the ring, he would have gotten paid. So I said, all right, cool. Let me go talk to Wack. And after I talk to Wack, I'll come back to talk to you. So I hit Wack up. And when I hit Wack up, I said, Wack, what's going on? So this is before. Yeah, so Wack now knows I'm involved in the situation. I said, Wack, what's going on, bro? He said, what's good? What do you mean? I said, you know, Adin hit me up. What's the situation with y'all? He's like, well, we did the fight, signed the contract, and he doesn't want to pay.
Damn.
I said, well, you know, he said he was trying to explain to you why the money is being held up. And he said that you were getting a little bit ignorant with him. That's why I'm entering the situation. So let me try to explain. His sponsor is a gambling company. The gambling company who had a contract with the fighter, Blueface, feels that the terms of the contract is breached because the fighter who fought essentially is insinuating that potential bets on the fight, which the sponsor is paying out of, may have been manipulated. Respectfully, I could honestly understand. So I explained that to Wack, and Wack then says this to me. Wack says, well, academics, check this out. It doesn't matter what Blueface said. I said, what do you mean? He said, it doesn't matter what Blueface said, in the ring or otherwise. Adin and Brand Risk signed a contract with me. And I was like, what does that mean? He said, well, they signed a contract with Wack 100 to furnish these things, which is Blueface. So unless I breach the contract, whatever they're saying, which I didn't breach the contract, whatever they're saying does not apply.
Come on.
It's like 180 right now.
Let's bet 180,000 and I got Chibu, you got Blueface tonight. Because I know you got to go with Blue and I got to go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
But you should not be betting on any fights, bro. Bro, this is like fucking Adam Silver betting on NBA games, bro.
Bro.
Like, come on, Adin?
That don't make sense.
I understand you're partner with Steak and RainBet, but come on now, gang. Of course the fighters are gonna look at you sideways if they lose, especially if you bet on the other nigga. Y'all think this nigga Adin Ross is addicted to gambling? I mean, I remember they said he was addicted to lean, but...
I bet 180,000. He putting it on cheaper. That's Blueface's opponent. Blueface, we ain't gonna talk about the 20 grand he bet academics. We ain't gonna talk about that. Now, let's go back to Adam's fight. Let's see what we got going on here.
Adam, can you please tell the brother if he believe in you, then put something up? I can't bet on my own promotion.
Okay.
I'll get arrested. She's having all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that. I don't want to get that. Y'all be having some good excuses, man.
Wow.
Y'all.
Rainbet at one point wasn't sure if they wanted to pay me the full purse. I'm going back and forth with them. I'm like, hey, you guys gonna send the crypto, whatever? They respond after a couple hours. They're like, hey, we're sending half, but we're currently reviewing the contract to decide if we feel like we are obligated to pay you the other half.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Adam 22, you don't deserve to get paid, bro.
No, Adam, asshole.
You went out like a straight bitch.
Adam don't deserve to get
I
paid.
remember I stayed up that night to watch that fight, bro. I'm talking about I'm fighting sleep. Staying up to see how Adam is gonna do in this fight, bro.
Adam.
Just to see you run around the ring like a little girl. Buddy cracked your wife.
Yeah, Adam, you hold this fucking L, Adam 22. Like, this nigga fucked your wife and he beat your ass. Like, bro. They don't get no worse than that.
And you literally lost the fight in 12 seconds, bro. Adam, you been canceled, bro. Like, you're not even a real person. Like, all right, bro, you're not even important. Blueface said looking for a way not to pay is not a good look. I'ma get mines regardless. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that sounded extremely physical. Nigga said, I'ma get mines one way or another, is basically what he said, bro. Remember, Blueface is a crip, a schoolyard crip. And Adin Ross actually responded. He says, you're so unintelligent. Nah, bro, that's a crazy 3 words to start off the sentence. He said all you had to do was retract what you said about shit being rigged and you would have been paid in full? Take some accountability like a grown man you are. You lost. Damn. Bro, this nigga Adin is on demon timing. You breached your contract.
I don't trust this nigga Adin Ross. I don't trust this nigga. Look at him. Look at him. He like his ass belong in the Epstein files. Like, look at this nigga face. You can't tell me this nigga don't look like he got some shit. Like this nigga look like he belong in them files. I ain't gonna lie. Like this little pose he doing and shit and all that shit. Look, I see shit different, gang. Like my third eye open, gang. I see shit beyond what other people see. Like this nigga look like he on them Epstein files with this little pose he doing, gang. Like what's with this, gang? Like
that you signed.
And the nigga Jewish, he got a lot of money, so it's like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anybody like with a lot of money, bro, the more money a motherfucker got, the more fame he got, the more fucked up and evil that person is. I'm telling you, bro. Your favorite celebrities, artists, rappers, bro, these people be doing some crazy fucking the what's the word? I don't even know the word. They just be doing some crazy shit behind closed doors, man. You never know, bro. Motherfuckers be doing weird gay shit, all type of shit, bro. Like your favorite movie stars, gang. Like your favorite actors, movie stars, rappers, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit get
That's
crazy,
nobody's fault but you, bro. Like I said, this nigga Adin Ross has the best lawyers, bro. I bet you he legit knows that contract like the back of his hand. He said, do not sign and agree to a contract if you're gonna breach out. That's how the law works, dummy. That's how the law works, dummy? Nah, bro, who Adin Ross feeling like? Nah, calling Blueface a dummy and unintelligent is crazy. Bro, y'all think Blueface got bodies?
I think so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of these tattoos on his face has to stand for having a body. He said everyone else got paid out quick, but because you breached, all you had to do was drop the tough guy act retract what you said about shit being rigged, and you would have been paid in full. Hey, bro, that's one of my favorite movies.
Hey, what? Could you have Blue delete the tweets or no?
No, it's already up. It's already screenshotted. Fearbuck already posted it. All the page. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, we can't just delete all my posts, Blue's posts, Wax posts. It's all up. So that's what I'm saying. It changes everything. If I'm Rainbet, I'm not paying them a dime, to be honest. Just being honest. I mean, why would you? It's breach, it's leaks, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, why would I? If you were in that situation.
Let me tell you why would you, Adin?
Sure.
You say you my fucking friend, right?
Yes.
What that's worth? Because I didn't hesitate for you. And I know it probably doesn't register to you.
But Wack, you can't act like the victim here. You went to the internet first.
I didn't say victim. I'm saying, bro, if you think I didn't listen, bro, act, you know what I'm saying. If you think I didn't have to stand in the fire, and I never said nothing because I was acting as a friend, right? No hesitation, right? Do for me what the fuck you know I did for you.
And Wack, I'm going to call Rainbet because I want to get you.
But listen, let me break this shit down to y'all, bro. Adin Ross is not a friend of none of you niggas. This nigga using black people, bro. This nigga been using us since I don't even know who the nigga. I never watched him a day in my fucking life. I just know him because I seen clips of the nigga doing gay shit, all type of shit, whatever. This nigga been using black people to come up and build his platform since he came out. So it's like, bro, why y'all think this nigga a friend of y'all, bro? This nigga don't give a fuck about us. He using us as a way to get money. What he do? He get rappers on his streams. He get famous people on his stream, black people on his stream, actors, comedians, rappers. What else he do? He put niggas on boxing events and shit. Like, bro, do y'all not see this shit for what it is, gang? This nigga is not no friend of us. He is not one of us. He's not a friend of us. This shit is about the money to him. The money. This the same nigga who did a stream with the president. Who the fuck was it? Joe Biden? Or he had Trump on his shit. I don't know. I ain't watch it. I heard he had. This nigga is tapped in with the higher elites, nigga. This nigga don't give a fuck about black people. He just using us for money, gang. Like, how do we tell y'all? This nigga Adin Ross not a real nigga. Like, gang. He doing streams with the president of the United States. How more clear can it get that this nigga is not real? He's not a real, like, this nigga's a plant. He's one of them. Like, bro, you niggas need to wake up, gang. This nigga not
paid just as bad, bro, as you want to get paid. I promise.
Bro.
And Act knows that. He can vouch. I hate this shit. I pay every brand risk fighter. I've never had an incident.
I'm not gonna lie, Blueface. It looks like you actually might be cooked, bro. Like, at this point, this nigga Adin Ross already contacted his lawyers. And Blueface responds again. Never said how much I was paid.
Huh?
Okay, so you're just gonna lie like that, bro?
That I made over $200,000. And that's just for the fight.
The excuses are becoming evident. Was never contracted to wear a patch. And even if I was fined $100K, that's not even half of what's owed. Talking about retract my statement. And why would I do that if I was never compensated? Further proving my point. This was bad business from the opponent, changing a week before the fight. And my original opponent still on the event.
What?
Wait, so the nigga that Blueface was supposed to fight ended up fighting somebody else?
You guys think Ruga's gonna get... Oh! Oh my God, Adam!
He made Chicago look good doing that. Niggas think it's just sweet out there.
Okay, Adin Ross, I'm not saying you're scamming.
Okay.
Don't sue me, but you're betting on fights. The fighters are switching up at the last second.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, Adin's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it?
Where?
Adin, I got a bet for you. I bet you can't show nowhere where Blueface said Rainbet or brand risk rigged anything. You can show me 2-3 places where he said, you, Adin, you as an individual are tampering with things, and I just showed you why he's thinking these things. I don't know if your partners know that you're saying these things and doing these things. Maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you're moving so fast and you know what's happening for you so fast that you feel like you untouchable, but I didn't see the untouchable get touched in this business. We're gonna call a spade a spade. January, third week of January, you couldn't bet. Rain bet, brand risk. A month later, not even 3 weeks later, March 14th, you ready to bet 180 grand with DDG. You bet 20 grand with AC. 1 minute you saying you can't. Did the rules change from January to March, or where you said you get in trouble if you place a bet and this, that? Or was it that possibly, maybe you had some, possibly you had something going on? Now you wondering why Blueface is thinking you rigged the bet, you rigged the fight. So listen, never one time did he say brand risk. He said you, Adin. And I think you're a little hurt, and you trying to use the brand risk people to say brand risk is not. No, it's you. We don't mind you not paying right now. We don't trip. It just pay us more money later. We ain't tripping. My attorneys is on it, as you know. They've already back and forth. And I have Jewish friends who have told me and looked at this matter and said, my brother, you are in the right. And he had no right to make sexual advances at you.
What? Look how happy we was.
Whoa, what? Where is this video going, bro? You see what I'm saying? Like, gang, these niggas weird, bro. What did that even come from? I don't even know what that came from. We just gonna keep going.
Come on, bro. This ain't beef. Over a boxing match, bro.
Stop the back and forth they doing on Twitter and call. Man.
Didi, he took it to a whole nother level. And you gotta hold your man accountable for that. He signed an agreement, he breached. It's that simple.
Like, I don't think it's right to not pay him.
He's not gonna not get paid. It's not my money. It's up to the sponsor.
That's all I gotta say. Cause it's like, then this how you look at it from a business perspective, right? It's like if a nigga gotta step on eggshells to get paid, how that's gonna make the future fighters feel?
I wish he didn't say, listen, I fuck with Didi. I always have his back, always. I really wish he wasn't one-sided here, because he could say, me personally, every time I've dealt with Adin or I know someone that dealt with Adin, he's always done clean and good business. And that's a fact, bro. He knows behind closed doors, I've done clean shit. I don't ever fuck anybody over. And I wish he kind of would be more neutral.
I mean, I feel like Adin can just say, oh, he can't fight on this shit no more. You gotta pay the nigga, bro.
It's not hard to tell, bro.
Only reason I said it was easy to tell is because Adin. This is my fighter. I'll bet $1 million on him.
Okay, you must know something we don't know.
And a unanimous decision is even crazier. That was the dead giveaway.
Now, I'm gonna be 1,000. If I was Blueface, I would have just retracted my statement, bro. Because at the end of the day, Blueface, niggas had to help you back in the ring, bro. So you can't really get mad about losing the fight, bro. I understand you was mad. You just knew you were about to win this fight. So you said the first thing that was on your mind, Adin Ross is scamming. Once Adin gave you a chance to take back your statement, you should have just did that and got your bread, bro. You was getting 300K? Bro, I would have easily retracted my statement for 300K. But I'm not gonna lie, Adin. Bro, all fighters say this shit is rigged after they lose. Y'all know boxing is a dangerous ass sport. Like, people legit can lose their lives in the ring. And all because Blueface said, I understand you're trying to protect your brand, Adin, but it's called brand risk. cut Blueface some slack, bro. Man just probably got CTE because of this fight. Paying that nigga $0 is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But don't sue me.
Yeah, alright. How you gonna set on that?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think about it in the chat, man? Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. I think it's fucked up personally. Like I said, man, Blueface should have been paid. But at the same time, niggas gotta realize and wake up, bro. Some of these niggas y'all think is y'all friends, it's not y'all friends. Just cause y'all niggas make a lot of money and y'all got a bunch of fans and platforms, y'all did collabs and all this bullshit, don't make these niggas y'all friends. Like, y'all niggas gotta wake up, man. For real, man. Cause it's these niggas not y'all friends, man. For real. Like, niggas gotta be more attentive for this. But let me know what y'all think in the chat, though. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. And until next time, it's your boy Rongloo. We out.